Well, hello, dear viewer, once again. Back for a beer review, eh? Well, you're in the right place. We are going back up to the Angels of the North. Although, we don't need this anymore because there's nothing in that publication about this brewery, which is strange considering it did win some awards pretty recently for their brewing. But what they do have instead is a nice thing about running, which is all about craft beer and brewing and stuff, isn't it? Uh, Not. I don't know. Dear viewer, I do not know. Right, we are going to be looking at this cheeky number from Magic Rock Brewing. It's called Loophole. It's a double dry hopped pale ale, DDH pale ale. I'm glad they didn't call this a session IPA. It's only 4.5%, which is pretty good for a pale ale, and proper psychedelic Kandinsky, all that kind of weird stuff on there. Who knows, dear viewer? Who knows? And what have we got? Some information about how much it costs, etc., etc. Right, let's have a look. See if it'll focus on here. Hopefully it will. Let's go in and pull back a little bit. Yay! There we go. Magic Rock Brewing. Oh, it's in all the European country stuff. But we got oats and wheat. That's what I was looking for. And of course, avoid the pregnant ladies. I thought that said 338. I was getting confused. 330. Of course it is. Of course it is. There we go. Loophole. Now, apparently, this is a triple C hop with some cryo in there. We got Columbus, Cascade, and Chinook. But it's also got Mandarina Bavaria and Mosaic. Mosaic is the other one in there. Absolutely ridiculous. So I'm quite looking forward to this because this is going to be ridiculously hoppy, but in the new style. Whereas the one I had, was it yesterday? It was the West Coast style. This is the East Coast style, or the new, the modern, the hazy kind of style. So let's see what we get. Oh, and we've got a black top as well. But alas, a silver bottom. When will these canning people listen to me and do a purely black can? Black of the ace of spades. Right. Let me get this bad boy to a glass. There we go. We have the tulip. Feels like I'm back in Amsterdam when I have the tulip in lots of different ways. Wow. And oh, I was thinking there might be a tiny bit of sedimente in there, but I anticipated it to some degree. Look, that's super clear. Lovely, lovely, quite a light straw coloured beer. And we've got about a finger's head, would you call that, dear viewer? Lovely, lovely, pure white, fluffy head. And look at that, unbelievable bubbles. Really coming up. I know we've got some stuck on the side. That's because I did the washing up. Not very good. Right, let us do a quick picture with this bad boy, Loophole, and this thing sort of in there, and then a cheeky grin. Oh, and we are on our way. Wow, I'm getting lotus. A little bit of coconut kind of thing, a lot of greenery, but it's like the West Coast style. I mean, it's got West Coast hops in it. I'm almost convinced of that. Got a bit of pininess. It's quite floral, quite flowery as well. Do I detect a bit of the yeast? Possibly. But yeah, bit of kind of lemon, lime, tropical fruit, maybe a touch of pineapple. I mean, this is gonna be ridiculous. How many hops is this? 5 hops. So it's a triple C, which is usually a kind of West Coast style. But then we've got some of the modern hops. Mandarina Bavaria is ridiculously modern. It's in everything these days. Well, not everything, but you know what I mean. It pops up quite a lot. And Mosaic, of course, is new school all the way. Fantastic. What was I going to do? I don't know. I was going to do. Oh yeah, I was looking on the can, and my memory is so bad that I can't remember. No IBU kind of note. That's what I was looking for. Not that it matters, but you know, is it a new school? Is it not? It's not very hazy. That was the weird thing. It's not a hazy beer. It's quite see-through. Dear viewer, please do me a favour. Click like to this video if you do like it. Consider joining the Genre Army by clicking down below in the link, clicking the bell icon, all that kind of jazz that YouTube wants you to do. And it does help me out. So I never ask for money. I hardly ever ask for beer from people. However, if you'd like to do something to help me out, click like on the video, leave a comment, all that kind of stuff. It takes a couple of seconds to do, but it really does make a difference. So cheers and beers, guys. Oh, carbonation exploding on my tongue. It's not a very bitter beer. Really fresh. For a triple C beer, by that I mean 3 C starting hops, which usually indicate it's going to be a whacking great hop bomb. Mellow, absolutely mellow. And this is about the dry hop, so it should be about, yeah, late taste and aroma. I mean, the aroma is nice, but I thought it would be more. That's all I'm saying. But everything's soft. It's nice. It's not a milkshake because I was thinking oats and wheat. They tend to do that kind of stuff. But no, this is fresh. This is kind of up notes, light, airy, that kind of stuff. Maybe a hint of mint in there as well. I mean, the orange is definitely there, the Satsuma, the tangerine type thing. But yeah, it's not ridiculous. It is not ridiculous. Okay, a little bit more peel this time, a little bit more pith. Citrus there, touch of lemon. There's the orange kind of zest. Wow, this is not what I was expecting at all. Nice and light, low in alcohol-ish. 4.5. I'd prefer it to be 5, but 4.5 isn't too far away. But it tastes lighter than that. I've had alcohol-free beers that taste more hoppy than this, and this is a double dry hop. I mean, crazy. Pardon me, quite carbonated. It keeps going on and on and on. So the aftertaste is long lingering, easy for me to say, but yeah, it's light, it's high notes. This should be a summer drink. Drinking in the winter is heinous. I know. I should have drunk it before today, definitely. This, apparently to the Beer 52 guys, was the best beer in the box. And I will bring that up on my screen. Sorry, you guys can't see this. From James Cayley, I've talked about him before, the senior beer buyer. Doesn't look like he started shaving though. He's so young. I don't know how these senior people are so young these days. This beer punches above its weight. Lots of dry hopping. Well, yeah, a little bit hazy, little bit. Juicy in taste with floral and citrus notes backed up by orange and tangerine. I think I have, yeah, tasted all of those. And we have some lovely tide lines in there as well. Slightly bendy one like a banana on the top, but that second one is pretty fat. Oh, look, it looks a bit like a dragon with his horns. Here, if we go foam watching. Wow, well, what's that? It's kind of like a splash, a David Hockney splash, a splash in beer. Mm, that is a very much a surprise, a nice surprise. So, if this one is your kind of bag, if you like the lighter beers, the fresher beers, the higher beers, if you want to try a Mandarina Bavaria, this is quite a good one to try it in. I thought there'd be a culmination of everything trying to fight each other for position, but no, everything works really well, nice and smooth, long lingering, little bit of a zesty thing going on. Fantastic, easy drinking. Yeah, Magic Rock. You can see why these bad boys from Huddersfield win awards, eh? Anyway, this has been Uncle Jonah drinking some beers, speaking to you, all that kind of stuff. And remember to come back because there'll be more beer reviews upcoming real soon.